Alright, we're back to Elder Kings. If you notice, we are of the Trinimac cult. We are High King Scarath Gro Shardush, Great Orsinian. We have absolutely changed our ways. Our 16-year-old son, if you remember, he was focusing more on magic stuff. He's attuned. Whenever we raised him, he became a master mage. We had finished, by the time I think we were done with the culture, we had finished the mountain orc culture of war magic, which allowed us to study magic. And because of that, we now have a master mage here. And I went with the Trinimac cult here. And we finally brought back Trinimac. So, which I think is great. We have Trinimac here. Aspect of the law. Missing God is forbidden. No secondary pantheon. We could always do a new Trinimac faith if we wanted to, where we have different stuff like this. We have everything criminal, things like that. Worship of Azur is criminal. Worship of Malakbal is criminal. Where is Malacath is shunned. Not criminal, but shunned. More of like they don't know that Trinimac, is actually still out there. Still believe Trinimac was not, did not turn back into Malacath. Most Orson River Malacath is a new form of Trinimac. A large number believe him to be an unrelated demon, as imprisoned their god, and that one day he will return to lead his followers into a new era. Devotees try to live a life of emulation of their chosen hero, honor, virtue, and unity of all Trinimac's people. So we're trying to teach them, like, hey, listen, Malacath deceived you. Malacath is imprisoning Trinimac, and y'all need to figure it out. So, let's kind of upgrade the trade port there. Keep that there. Argent. I would like to have tax offices, if possible. Is the mining settlement. Need to upgrade this to a keep, but then we need battlements. We need a whole bunch of stuff to do here. Because, yeah, a keep, our tax office is, I believe, necessary here. Build a tax office for the Argent Mine. Old Orsinium, I think, since we're now Trinimac, Arcanium would be pretty cool. War mages. Can probably get rid. And Orc Marauders are still super good. Bowmen are alright. Yeah, let's just keep it. We'll get some war mages and things like that. She wants me to pay her money for it. Sure. This guy wants a weak hook for me. No, sorry, don't care for you. And you will not convert. You will convert. You're just Evermore, are you? Sorry. Alfira is still a threat. North Point was captured. Holy Seed, Legend. My heir is unmarried. I can marry her. She is my heir, okay. Who would be a good... Guy's attuned. Handsome. Let's do that one. So I have a little bit more holdings than I should. I don't know why we have Flyman. Maybe we can just get rid of that one. Let's give it to another mountain orc who worships Trinimac. Give this guy. This girl, I guess. My wife is pregnant, good. Valuable support, fertility. It gets fertility, 20% fertility for 20 years. Dexterous legend, yeah, I'll do that one. Use my fertility for 20 years. Be nice. Angelic Foundation. That the rule of High King is meant to enact Trinimac's will on Earth. Yes, yes, of course it is. I just need, man, 99 lordships. I need to spread it. As I cradle my newborn daughter, fear comes up my spine. What if it ends up like my mother and father who died slain in battle? I will not abandon you, my son. Or my daughter? Yeah, my daughter. She is etheric. Whoa. I'll educate her myself. I'm an astute intellectual. I've put down our house is now more for alteration magic. So we are focused more on alteration, which I thought was an interesting lifestyle to do, because of all this stuff you can do, like fortify your walls and stuff, and transmute, things like that. So I like to cast a spell. I would like to try to transmute. I need a little bit more magicka to do that. How you gain magicka is you just get it monthly. So I'm going to try to focus on peace. I would very much like for us to just have less war. And focus up on things that wouldn't cause us to fight. Because they over here have 8,000 men. We won't be able to fight that. Just do increased development. Catch my horse and look for my friend. He's dead. My brother was eaten. The memory of Bragg. Charge at the bear. 50% chance. Okay, 31% chance I die. Oh, hold on, no, I'm reloading. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's a little bit too. I'm not gonna die at 16. I have to deal with that. Sorry. Alright, Gooseneck. Now I have a son. Oh, now he's not. He's not etheric. Baloth. Barco sounds cool. I'll not abandon my son, of course. I will educate him. Station my ballistas. Station them here. Okay, so. That's 50 gold to weave something. Captures nature's beauty, sure. Close to party. Alright, Camlorn. We could probably seize your kingdom. I need exalted among men for that. Some faiths allow others to be like, okay. So we need to increase our culture like crazy. Communal government. Countries now reach the maximum development. Alchemy would be good. Chronicle writing. Focused on military roads right now, which, you know, that's okay. Battlements, we can upgrade stuff to keep 3 if we do that. Need battlements, okay. Yeah, we need to start upgrading stuff like crazy, so let's go with battlements. Get that in 21 years. Now, I could focus on this and get oak flesh, but I think Horde is okay. Master alteration. For the effects of hostile spells, oak flesh. I think I have everything I want here. So can we focus on Scholar would be good. Cultural fascination progress. Use development. Scholar would be good. I think I'm trying to get Scholar. It's gonna be the important part. I think I already have enough magical spells and I can learn magic later. But we really need to focus on meditate. More likely lose stress. 6 months meditating. Difficult and dangerous place. Let's do the difficult and dangerous place there. Let's go get my guy here. Focus on captains and deep, huh? Travel to Scarp. More peace is important. Cloud Rest we can always take out. I have 8k men, how? Honestly, how? 5k levies. Where is this from? Is Cloud Rest that strong? Oh no, she has all that. Okay, I was about to say. It is crazy seeing the Cult of Molag Bal. Like, devoured the Eldmeri Dominion. There's a few Ariel. Cloud Arrest has that. Yep. It's Eleanor. Yeah, they're not having a good time. She's a conqueror though. Or he's a conqueror, so it's gonna be interesting. Billable perks. I can learn Oak Flesh, Travel Safety. I could also learn Summon Trinimac. I can do Discretion spells. Let's do Notice Restoration real quick. How long until I can switch? Heart to heart. Form a friendship, or just lose more stress. Let's lose more stress. This guy ran off, huh? Ran off the Scarp. Oh, let's go ahead and change my... Northmore Warbanner. do the Northmore War Banner and then do the tapestry here. Let's also change our thing here. Alright, I put a little bit of the Trinimac tree behind that one there, so that we can have it there. Ooh, I lose the mage and I get the lover. No. Let's accept the lover's boon. No, I'll just carry on. And get married to her now. Okay, good. I married both the sisters. Technically, she is the grandson to Mul, which is awesome. Granddaughter to Mul. Both of them are. I have even more of a claim to Orsinium. You want an alliance? Me and Western Skyrim? Sure, actually. That's pretty good. Skyrim and I have an alliance. I wonder now, our alliance. And the Raider trait, okay. We'll cast Feather. Burn my, I will cast Burden on this Feather instead. Arcana increases by 1. Where do I see my Arcana? Ah, there we go. It's good that we have an alliance. More. Go ahead and conquer that guy. Just we can have. I mean, if he has 1,500 men. Found a holy order. Yeah, sure thing. They're leased out for that holy order, so I'm gonna have to revoke their lease. Now I found a holy order in Murad, Hala Murad. Now we have the Trinimac Order of the Penitent here now, which is awesome. And you want me to call the war? You know what? I'll help. I'll help the war. So we can show that we're not just savages and we can help people in other areas. We'll get some piety from that. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. And we're going to continue on. And try to have Great Orsinium just be peaceful. And hopefully Valfira and I could maybe even have some sort of marriage of peace. No? Okay. Alright. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.